Okay, this is a narration battle. This is my first narration, so let's see how it goes. Okay, I'm playing against someone I've actually had a match with before, and this is like the rematch, just because the last match was a draw. The link of the original match is in my description. I start with Staraptor, and he goes with Lucario. I get the Intimidate off, and his Lucario is physical, so I'm pretty much safe. However, I decided to switch out to my Gliscor, which I know is very defensive. And he goes to Stone Edge, and it does practically nothing. With Lefty's boost, I'm still going to be practically at full health. So I decide to set up here. I go with the Stealth Rocks, you know, just to get some rocks out. And he goes to Close Combat. Also, still barely does anything. Gliscor takes it really well. Get the Lefty's recovery, the Stealth Rocks out, and I'm good to go really. So now I'm planning to go for, I've got my rocks out, I'm planning to go for the Earthquake just to finish this thing off. So he goes for the Crunch. He's probably hoping for the defense drop, which Crunch does, but he doesn't get it, and I go for the Earthquake. Super effective, but it doesn't quite KO it because he's got a Focus Sash. So yeah, next turn I actually plan to go for a Roost because I know he's going to attack first again, probably get me down to round about half-ish. So I want to, you know, Roost up, be ready for the next Pokemon that's about to come out. So I go for Roost and he goes for the Crunch, probably hoping for the defense forward again. It doesn't quite happen. It doesn't quite get me to half either, as you'll see as soon as the lag goes away. Yeah, so I'm still way above half. I get the Roost and I've got max HP, so now I'm ready to KO this thing with Earthquake. I'm not expecting to switch out because, you know, his Stealth Rocks is out, but he does switch out and he goes to his Crobat. It takes the Stealth Rock damage, but good switch on his part because not only does he now have Death Fodder, yeah, now he completely dodged Earthquake. So next turn he goes to the Brave Bird. I actually pick Stone Edge, hoping to do some decent damage to it. He takes a lot of HP from me, considering Gliscor is quite defensive. So I go for the Stone Edge, and just my luck, I miss. Okay, so now Crobats. I'm a bit threatened at the moment by Crobats, because 3 to 4 more Brave Birds will probably KO me to get me to critical health, so I switch out here and go to Staraptor to get the Intimidate off. He goes for the Brave Bird again, but the Intimidate is going to reduce the amount of damage it does. However, it takes me to just above half, so yeah, despite the Intimidate, it still did a lot of damage. Here I go to Brave Bird, hoping for my own KO. Since my Staraptor Scarfed, I know I'll go first. There's Adamant Nature, so max damage. And Crobat goes down, and Staraptor does take quite a bit of recoil damage, but it's okay. It's my hit and run Pokemon, so its HP isn't too important to its role in my team. So here he goes to his Mamoswine. I'm expecting the Ice Shard, so I switch out here. I go to Vaporeon, which I know can take the Ice attack very, very well. He, however, probably predicts my switch and goes for the stronger Ice Fang, and that doesn't do a lot of damage. He doesn't get the freeze hacks, so yeah, I'm good to go. I go for the obvious Surf, which I probably shouldn't have done, but expecting this, he switches out and he goes to his Magnezone. He takes a bit of time to think about this, but yeah, he does go to his Magnezone, which is also a pretty good switch. Waiting. Yep, if I remember correctly, he goes for his Magnezone. I get the Surf. Stealth damage does nothing to Magnezone to just resist, and Surf doesn't quite get down to half. So I am going to switch here, since I'm not sure. Vaporeon will not take the Thunderbolt very well. So here I switch out to my Gliscor, which I know is immune to Thunderbolt, but he probably predicts this and goes for Substitute, so now he's safe on his side. Most Magnezone have the hidden power Ice, and I'm a bit worried, but not all of them do. Some just have hidden power Fire, some don't have hidden power at all. I go for Earthquake to get rid of the sub, and hoping he doesn't have the hidden power Ice. He doesn't have the hidden power Ice, but instead goes for the Explosion, which doesn't quite take out Gliscor. It's not quite red either, so yeah, it took it quite well. Magnezone goes down. I've still got my 6 Pokemon left. He's got 5 Pokemon left, not including Lucario. Including Lucario. He goes for Mamoswine again. I'm still threatened by the Ice Shard that he might have, so I switch out here and go back to Vaporeon. Obvious switch is obvious, so he predicts this and goes for the Superpower instead. Superpower does decent damage. Vaporeon takes it quite well though, and then he gets the attack and defense drop, so Superpower's going to be doing less damage, and his attacks are just doing less damage in general. I got Lefty's recovery, putting me at decent HP. I go for the Yawn here because I'm expecting a switch, but he goes for the Superpower again. I'm not sure why I go to the Superpower again. I would have thought he'd go for the Earthquake for stab and it's stronger, but no, he sticks with Superpower, which leads me to believe he might be choiced. So here he continues his Superpower. I've set up the Yawn, and I've now go for the Wish, just to because I know next turn he's going to sleep, which is now, and so I'm safe next turn, and I'll get my Wish HP back. So now I go for the Ice Beam because now I'm really expecting the switch. And yes, he does switch. He makes a good switch here. He actually goes to his Lucario. He'll die to Stealth Fox, but at least he can now scout what I'm going to do. And yeah, it goes down. I get the Wish boost, and I'm like nearly at 4 HP thanks to leftovers as well. Yeah, so now he actually goes back into Mamoswine, which surprises me, which leads me to believe this is actually a game, if he hasn't got anything better to switch into. So I go for Surf just to finish this thing off now. He's still asleep, so yeah, it's all good at the moment. I'm going to be at 4 HP thanks to recoveries, farm leftovers, and I've still got my 6 Pokemon left. He now actually goes to Charizard. Stealth Fox is going to literally destroy Charizard, get it down to half. Then I'm going to go for Surf to finish it off. Since he goes to Charizard, I'm assuming his last Pokemon really can't take on Vaporeon. He goes for the Earthquake. It does less than a quarter. I go for the Surf to finish it off. So it's all good here. I've got the Stealth Rocks up. I've got 6 very vital Pokemon left, and I'm planning to finish this thing off. I get a Lefty's boost. And now just my luck. Game about to get over and disconnection error. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed the narration. Let me know what you think. If it's positive, I don't mind narrating actually. Or would you prefer the annotations or just none at all? Let me know what you think. Yeah, thanks for watching.